Hi friends, welcome to online class of consumer behavior. Today we are going to see the topic of what are consumer needs and types of consumer needs and classifications of consumer needs. So in this session we are going to see the above topics. Myself is Manjuna D, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies. So what are needs? What are consumer needs? And sometimes a business is started to satisfy the consumer needs. So every producer wanted to produce whatever the intention behind producing a product in order to satisfy the consumer needs. So the best you can able to meets your consumer needs, so that the extent of you can able to get a success out of it. So needs are things that is necessary for survival. So consumer, if they're buying a product, means why? What is the reason behind buying it? So in order to fulfill their needs as well as for it is necessary for survival. So needs is nothing but something which is necessary for survival of individuals. That is, example, you can see a need, your need for a food, or need for a cloth, or need for a shelter, or need for some basic things which is very essentially required for the consumers to survive in their life. So if you come to a wants are the things that are necessary for survive, but add comfort and pleasure to our lives. Wants are how people communicate their needs. So what needs they want and needs they are having. If they're conveying that same needs, or if they're telling that particular needs, or if they're expecting some needs by using some comfort for their product, so what you can call it as. So want we can able to call. So you wants nothing but want a visa or a new computer. So you can or else instead of what is the basic things are need to fulfill that particular need. As an alternative, if you're using cocoa, or might be you are using some juice for that alternative, so that is called want. The comfort what you can able to expect by the consumers to survive, that what you can call as a want. So customers, how the customer will be get satisfied. So we, being a producer, we need to assess the expectations of the consumers, what they really look into the product when they are going to buying a product. So whatever the assessment you are done with the expectations, that has to be tried to deliver, the service delivery has to be done. So you need to see what is the service delivery. Service delivery depends on the expectations of the consumer. So if you're able to assess the service delivery, so that we can create a good perception among the individuals. So if the perception leads to whatever we expected and whatever we got delivered from the producers. So if it is able to match up with the expectations and the service delivery, so it leads to a satisfaction. So types of consumers needs. So if it related to a product, what are the consumers they are expecting, or what is the need? Basically, they will be looking to a product when they are going to preferring a product. Is first one is functionality. Consumer needs your product or services for function the way they need it. So in order to solve their problems or desires. So ultimate objective of every producers, why they will buy a product is in order to serve their desires, or in order to fulfill their problems, or in order to be overcome their particular need. So your product should be in such a way that it should be able to fulfill so and so functions what the customers are expecting from your product. So it is the first and foremost of product needs customers are expecting from the product. Next is price. So customers have a unique budget with which they can able to purchase a product or services. So whatever the customer wishes to buy it, whatever the price they wishes to buy it, you should come out with a product which can able to fulfill within that particular price limit. So if you are not able to offer a product which are expected by the consumers, then it automatically customer will try to reject your product. So that's why we need to come out with a product which can able to fulfill the customer needs within the expectations or within the budget of the individuals. So if you come to convenience, your product or services need to be convenient solution to the function, convenient solution or a function. So your customer are trying to meet. So we need to be provide a product which can able to serve the customer needs with the conveniently, so customers will try to meet their needs. So if you take example of experience, the experience your product or service need to be easy, at least clear, so that has not to clear and more work from your customers. So that means experience whatever their customers are going to get. So our product what they are going to offer, it should be easy and it should be at least clear, and at least basic benefit it has to be provided in order to create more satisfaction to the consumers. So in case of if you come to design related to product need, so along the line of experience, the product or services need to be smooth design to make the relatively easy and spontaneous use. So we need to come out with the product which are very smooth or by a good product which can be good design has to be done so that the customer can able to spontaneously continuously they can able to use it. So next is reliability. The product or services need to be reliable, functions as the advertisement advertised every time the consumer want to use it. It means whatever your product you are offering, it should be reliable. It should be able to provide the benefit what we are advertised in the TV or in case of other media. So if it is not able to give the same benefit, or if it is shown in the advertisement in a different product and the actual delivery if it is different, customer will not be get benefited out of it. Our customer will be rejecting the product. So we have to come up with such product what we are advertised that has to be given to the customers in the reality. So next is performance. The product or services need to be performed correctly so that the customer can achieve their goals effectively. So the performance what of the product what we are expected by the consumers that has to be achieved by giving your product features. So moving to efficiency, the product or services need to be efficient for the customers by restructuring and otherwise the time consuming process. So efficiency of the product has to be a good one so that the customer can be get restructured and otherwise the customer will it will become a waste of time and consuming the process. Next is compatibility. The product and services need to be compatible. It should be adjustable to the product. So product should be products your customer is already using. If it is not compatible to the customer requirements, so then there is no use of buying it. So that's why we should try to give a product which are compatible when we come with the customer expectations. Moving to service needs. So empathy, that means stepping into some other shoes. That means we have to see the product, we have to provide a product which are so based on the customer interest or based on what they are expected by the individual. When the consumers gets in touch with the customer service, they want empathy and understand the people assisting them. So we need to come out with the product by seeing the customer, by seeing the customer point of view. So that they can able to give a satisfaction. Next is fairness. The price what we are about to offer in terms of contract length and customer expectations, fairness of the company has to be good. And this price has to be very fairly designed or we have to fairly fixed. Otherwise, customer will be not prefer to buy you. Next is customer expectations and transparency from company they doing business with the service, outage and price changes. So that means the transparency of the price. That means while fixing the pricing of the product, we need to have a very transparent enough when we are fixing a price, what is the cost which is going on, what is the profit percentage we are going to be charging for the product, that transparency has to be maintained in the product. So in case of control, customer empowered should not end with their sales. It makes easy for them to return the products, change the subscription, adjust the terms and conditions. So we need to provide these benefits. That means we should, if the customers are not interested, we have to be return the product. Whenever they return the product, we have to be ready to accept it. And whenever they are expecting changes in subscription, we should provide a platform for that. And we need to be provide adjustments in terms of interns. So in case of moving to option, or we are being a producer, we have to offer a variety of products and variety of subscriptions and variety of payment options to provide that customer freedom of choice. That means we should provide a freedom of choice to the customers by offering variety of products or a variety of subscriptions or variety of payment options. So based on the customer expectations. So moving to the information, the content or instructional knowledge based content or regular communication, so the customers have the information they needed to successfully use the product or service. That means what the information regarding the product, so the content what we are using, the ingredient what we are using, the applications of the product or users of the product, that has to be communicated successfully to the customer. Next is accessibility. Customer need to be able to access your service or support team. This means providing a multiple channels across customer service. That means we have to provide different windows or different channels of channel partners in order to reach to the every corners of the customer whenever they require and wherever they require. So moving to the classifications of needs. So first one is the physiological needs. Physiological needs are those which are directly in satisfying the biological needs of the individual. So these food and shelter, basic things which is essentially required for a survival. Such kind of needs what we can call the physiological needs. So psychological needs, nothing but needs which are focused on satisfying the psychological needs, achievements, ambitions, comfort, economy. That's what we are going to be called as. So the needs which are going to be served, these achievements and ambitions or comfort or economy, what we can call as the psychological needs. So moving to the conscious needs, so which the consumers are aware about these needs, it depends on their knowledge, education and interest to known as more and more. So means so that the conscious needs are nothing but needs which are known, which are there in the knowledge of the knowledge or education and interest of the individuals. So unconscious needs exactly opposite. That means consumers are unaware about these needs. So these needs are hidden that drive the reason for what people do it. So next is negative needs. Type of feelings that a person gets when he expect punishment. So it is also one kind of negative needs where the people will get like what we expected, and if it is not serve such kind of things, and if it leads to punishment, what we can call as negative needs. Safety and health needs. So threat to our society and health motives, purchases for personal securities and protections. So that means here the customers will expect a product which are very safe or which are healthy for their requirement. So it motivates the individuals to buy a product in order to be safeguard the interest. Next is social image need. That means purchase motivated to some extent by desire to show the other people how successful and enable users to communicate their social images. So we need to come out with the social. We need to consider social needs also while we are going to be designing the product based on the society what they are expecting, what is the image what they are having towards the product that has to be maintained in the product. Next is positive needs. Needs are those which are positive influence and attracting them towards the desired goals. This kind of needs normally positive influence on individuals to buy a desired goals or goods which they require for fulfilling their needs. So this is a summary of the session. So these are the reference which you can able to go through. So thank you.